Hello, viewers. Hope you are doing well. I'm also doing good. I hope we are all doing good. We all are doing good, right? Um, so today it's all about few terms that we are coming across the newspapers, the scientific magazines, the science reports, and when we talk, right? So many of my friends and relatives, some of my colleagues, they asked me that can you please explain each term with an example so that we understand it very clearly. So that's why I'm here. The first term that we all are coming across now is called as what? Pandemic, right? We all know that term, right? Every day, while watching television or reading newspaper, when talking, we come across this very common term, pandemic. It's a viral term now. It is virus as well, so a viral term. Well, what is pandemic? Pandemic is an endemic. I will tell you what is endemic later. So watch this video until the end. Pandemic is a pan-endemic. Pan means it has reached the whole world, every corner of the world. The disease has reached, okay, by different mechanisms. What is the best example is COVID-19. How it has reached to the whole world? By us. We carried the disease because it's a contact virus, right? So we carry it mostly by our hand, this one, right? So in pandemic, the outbreak is stupendous. Most of the people are infected from one-to-one contact. You know the phases of contacts, right? Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Phase 3 is a human to human contact, right? So very much we are in the phase 3 now. And this COVID, as any other pandemic, definitely it is killing, but the percentage of killing is little less. But virus loading and infecting to others are pretty high, devastating the social and the financial structure. That is typically these viruses do. Okay? So, what is pandemic? Is a pan-endemic. It is found everywhere in the world at one particular time uh, together, and mostly it infects people based on the contacts, right? And destroys the socio-economic condition of a particular nation. That's all. So now the second term, that is endemic. We all come across the endemic diseases every year at a certain time. That means endemic is an outbreak of a disease in a certain area, certain localized area. And what is the best example of endemic? We all know that runny nose, little sore throat, fever, influenza, mainly the adult influenza A, that infects us maximally. Now, the beauty here is when the influenza outbreak is happening, say for example at Bangalore, it is not happening in Kolkata. That means it is geographical region based, right? And vice versa. When it is happening in Kolkata, it is not happening in Bangalore, something like that. Now when this influenza occurs at a particular time all over the world, as I told you, it's called pandemic, right? So both the terms are clear now, isn't it? Make sense? Okay, fine. So let's move on to the third term. The third term is called as sporadic. 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 Sporadic is an outbreak, sudden outbreak of certain disease beyond the level of expectation or normalcy. Suppose in a particular area, the number of rabies cases should be zero, but there is one rabies case. So then it is sporadic, or two rabies cases, or three rabies cases, right? Because the cut point is said to be zero. There should not be a single rabies case, but we are getting like one, two, three, whatever. That is called as sporadic. Okay, I hope I have clarified these three terms and there should not be any confusion. COVID 19 is not an endemic, neither a sporadic disease. It is a pandemic. Influenza, if it reaches the whole world at a particular time, infecting everybody, it becomes pandemic. Otherwise, it is an endemic. And sporadic means a certain disease outbroken at a certain number which is not expected. The expectation is much below that. That is called sporadic. Okay? So stay healthy and stay safe. As I tell every time, I boost your energy level, I give you some positive vibe. But be careful, please practice hygiene, the best hygiene, take balanced diet, work out, think positive. Always think positive. Take care. Bye bye. See you again.